Hello, good afternoon, everyone. This is Coach Ed, a certified life coach from the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneur. Welcome to our Peer Connect Who of the Hour episode for our fellow in IT industry. I'm really so excited, Coach Orville. We are doing this video series as a service to our community during this time of physical isolation due to COVID-19.
Yep. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Coach Bill naman, also a change agent certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneur. The Peer Connect of the R is our initiative to connect with our peers and hear their voice during this unique time in our generation. We connect to know what's their present situation, how are they responding to their present realities, and the outcome they presently experience as a result of how are they responding into it. Yep.
Yes, and for the information of many, if this is actually the first time that you will be gonna be tuning into us, we are from again Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneur, which is originally based in Dallas, Texas, USA, with local presence through our 24 by 7 coaching hub at Decaf Coffee Republic, which is located in PC Compound, Capitolio, Pasig City. What do we offer? We offer coaching on demand services anytime of the day. Just connect through 0917 586 1661. Let me repeat that. It's 0917 586 1661, or visit us on our F page in Life Coach Philippines. We also provide life coach certification. So ito naman yung mga gustong magpa-certify just currently watching, you can just, again, our classes will be conducted in Decaf Coffee Republic. And this is
Yeah.
for the interested life coach to be like us professionally. Coach Will?
Yes. So, di ko na papatagalin, konting introduction lang to dun sa next na interview natin. He's one of my favorite teacher. I mean, hindi na college
Wow.
ako, and still me personally, I would say one of the best teacher na ano, aside from being teaching me technicality. And I think one of na natutunan ko rin sa kanya is how to think. I would say parang like maybe napaka-vague na yung explanation ko, but something na gano'n, parang okay, ganun pala dapat mag-isip, parang gano'n. Pero I'm not sure kung alam niya yun or na-express ko sa kanya. But then this guy, I'm really excited to interview him, and di ko mapatagalin. Let's welcome Sir Don de la Cruz. Yun, tell us something, sir, about yourself.
Okay. Thanks. I was speaking with Coach Ed and Coach Will backstage kanina. No? And sabi ko nga, full disclosure, I'm really nervous. It's my first time to do something like this. Yes, I take it from Coach Bill, yung sinabi niya. He was my student on the during the last year na nagtuturo ako. I was teaching part-time na lang dun sa university, and something about Coach Bill, no? Yung batch kasi nila is ito yung parang yung isa sa batch na nagets ko at nagets nila ako, parang gano'n. Pero hindi yeah. And then I left for overseas, tapos hindi ko sila inabutang mag-graduate yung batch nila, and which was one of the things na parang I missed, no, sayang, no. And then nag-work din ako sa IT industry. I worked for a German development agency in Africa, and then nag-Singapore din ako. And then after Singapore, I went back home 3 years ago. I work now for the government as an education supervisor. It's a commission on higher education. So,
Wow.
Sa CHED. Dito sa region. So I'm back for good.
And because of that, what is specifically naman, Sir Don, because you mentioned kanina that alam natin what is happening with our current situation, the global pandemic. What is your current challenges with this global pandemic situation right now?
Challenges. Yung nature kasi ng work namin sa sa government is well, specific sa trabaho ko, no, we deal with higher education institutions, schools, no, yung mga colleges and universities. And karamihan ng trabaho namin is face-to-face with these people. Yung mga heads ng institutions, yung mga program chairs, deans, yung mga yon. So, and then we work with them to develop the programs, yung mga courses nila. Offer nila kung ba siya, so tama ba yung delivery nila ng curriculum, mga ganun. Among other things. So, yung time na announce yung quarantine ng ECQ.
Lockdown.
Yun yung challenge talaga, yung lockdown. Well, let's call it lockdown na lang, no, ECQ, lockdown, whatever. Yung challenge talaga that time was how to transition from yung nakasanayan mong work sa office dito sa bahay. Kasi hindi kami sanay sa inyo siguro kasi nasa IT industry kayo. When I was working in the industry, no, sa IT, sanay tayo umuwi ng work and doon sa bahay nag-work. But yung kasi 3 years naman ako sa government, hindi ako sanay sa ganun, no? And so that's one of the challenges talaga. How do you transition from work in the office dito sa bahay? Actually, nasabihan nga ako ng wife ko one time na ang hirap ng working from home kasi nag-overtime. Because hindi mo alam yung, di ba, you lose track of the time, you lose wala akong set space dito sa bahay. May working desk is yung dining room. Kasi nga binabasa ko, pero retrospect na yan, hindi ko na pinapansin, pero yung binabasa ko like dapat kapag nag-work from home ka, you have to have an area that is different from your, diba? From your house, from your home talaga. No, but I don't have that. Yun yung hirap eh. So, yun yung challenge ng yung unang that was one of the challenges na encounter ko was how do you transition from office work to the home, yung work from home. And then pag nasa home ka na, how do you distinguish work mode ba ako or home na ba ako? Kasi yung setup ng bahay is very open siya eh. Like, this is the living room, andyan na yung dining room, and then andyan yung kitchen. So, yung mahirap talaga. That was for the first 2 or 3 weeks, that was what I was faced with, yung transitioning.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then yung isa pa is how it was not apparent that time. Hindi siya obvious noon. Pero alam mo yung cabin fever na sinasabi nila, di ba? Yung cabin fever. Parang you get magkakasakit ka kasi hindi ka nakakalabas. Diba?
Okay.
Yun. It's nasanay tayo sa routine na kasi I'll describe how we go. Yung sabay-sabay kaming umaalis before 7. My daughter 12 years old, grade 7 siya, and then my wife is also working at the same university kung saan nag-aaral yung anak ko. So I drop them off sa school and then I go to the office. And then pag-uwi, sabay-sabay na naman kami, susunduin ko sila and then that's the routine, yung sinusunod namin. And then biglang nawala yun. Like, wait, it's 5 o'clock na, I have to get ready. Or 6 o'clock I have to get ready. Wala na yung mga yun. And then, so yung kulong ka lang sa bahay talaga. And then, talagang ito yung challenge na siguro na face natin lahat is yung uncertainty nitong situation. 'Di ba? If it were a different time, like walang COVID situation. Madali tayong makakope eh. Madali lang yan. Like, if hindi ka sanay na nag-work ka from home, you could always step out. You could always step out. Ang daming options. But you cannot. Dito, hindi siya option ngayon. Hindi siya makalabas. So talagang, yun yung naging challenge. We really had to stay home. Talagang wala kaming choice. So yung uncertainty nung situation, tapos takot ka lang nung nagkaroon na ng positive case dito sa area namin. It was really different. It was really it took a while para mag-adjust.
Yep. Okay, magte-take off ako dun sa sinabi ni Sir Don na yung kunya pag work from home kahit hindi naalala ko yung isang Facebook live na we're discussing about work from home. Tapos yung it's really the challenge na naka-work mode ka ba sa lugar wherein you used to be comfortable. Parang dito ka nagre-relax, mag-work ka, parang, di ba, like, tinatawag ko nga siyang a context switching parang magko-context switch ka on and off, trabaho, dahil meron kang option to do the comfortable, like, mag-isip ako ng better term, hindi siya comfortable, yung mga bagay na ginagawa mo sa bahay, tapos pwede ka mag-shift agad work, parang papalit-palit, parang meron kang option kasing gawin din. And for me mentally, nakaka-drain siya, I mean, lalo kapag papasok yung disiplina talaga lalo kapag nakita mo yung kama mo, higa ka na lang.
Totoo.
Doon na nakaka-connect
Let me ask you both, no, Coach Ed, Coach Bill. Before TCQ, ano ba yung setup ninyo? Were you working from home already?
Ako working from home na ako.
Kasi para ako rin, may perks rin. May option ako mag-work from home. So like mag-work from home talaga ako. Pero of course before the lockdown, I like most of the time sa office kasi mas prefer ko yung may kausap ka. Parang ganun. Like, instead of virtual, parang ganun.
Oo. Ako naman dyan, Sir Don, kasi every week meron akong once or twice na work from home. So, yun. Ang akin kasi, what I have learned based on that experience is that, kunyari, tama ka there's a place where you can really switch it off or switch it on. Pero syempre, lumayo ka sa temptation. Ako kasi ganito ginagawa ko. Kunyari, pag andito ko sa bandang to, alam kong manonood ako ng TV or may gagawin ako iba. Alam mo yon, tapos kapag nasa kama ka naman, syempre, mabilis ka maantok, masandal ka lang. Uy, tanghali na. Alam mo yon, tapos kapag nasa kainan ka naman, pamaya-maya, parang mas marami kang kinain kaysa sa ginawa. So, hindi mo alam kung saan nagtatraverse. Ako, personally, what I do to keep up for everyone and the listeners is I just woke up like it's another office day. I go to the bathroom, maligo ako, go to a specific place na malayo sa alam mo yun, I put everything like yung mga cellphone ko on a certain part, tapos tumitingin ako from once in a while, pero yung remote ng TV na wala sa tabi ko and all. So I can have yung productive time. And what is the reward of doing that based on dun sa experience ko is if I will be able to finish my job earlier, I will have a lot of things to do after. So yung ganun yung reward system ko during that time. So it really naman. That's my...
matanong ko sa inyo, Coach Ed, no? How different was it nung wala pa yung lockdown, nung nagkaroon na ng lockdown, yung work from home setup ninyo? How different was it? Yung nakasanayan ninyong work from home setup from nung wala pang lockdown sa ngayong meron ng lockdown. That's what I would like to know kasi talaga ako I work from home because of the lockdown. It was never work from home because I work from home.
Actually, nakakonect ako dun sa point na wherein you lose the option to go out. Like parang like you feel hindi lang feel it, the reality you're mandated to work from home. Then before kahit pwede ako mag-work from home, yung ano ba yung exact term? Yung bang gaan sa loob mo na meron ka pa rin sa option na lumabas, meron ka pa rin namang option na magtrabaho sa office. Parang nakahang siya dyan. Parang something may perks sa kayo na gano'n. But right now, you are mandated to work from home, which is something na yun nga. nawalan ka ng isang option. So, like, I think it's something na hindi masarap sa feeling rin. Ako personally, that's how I see it. Yun nawala yung option na yun. Good question. Yes, it is. Parang ganun yung sa akin.
Sa akin din, actually, Sir Don, ganun din eh. Pero isa sa mga curious ko kanina, when you are elaborating yung kanina, gusto kong maintindihan. Kasi kanina parang sinabi mo, yung adjustment in transition, ako gusto kong maintindihan na yung Sir Don. What really is your concern during this time? If it will be like, sige, kunyari plural kasi nasa isip natin a lot of things. If you will single it out, just one thing that you want to share with us that is really concerning you right now, what it is, and please share with us if it's possible.
Aside from the obvious,
aside
from the obvious na yun, di ba, yung COVID situation, aside from that. Alam nyo, yung parang ako, kasi masyado na akong komportable dito sa work from home. Yun talagang challenge. I never was, yun yung full disclosure, I don't have a health, hindi ako nag-exercise, but I try to eat healthy talaga. Pero yung exercise is something that I gotten around to doing. Pero healthy yung pinipili ko yung kinakain ko. I'm not a vegetarian or anything. No? Hindi ako vegan, hindi ako pero I watch what I eat. Yun, I watch what I eat. And then so even then parang sedentary na yung lifestyle ko when I was working in the office. Di lalong-lalo na ngayon. That's the challenge talaga. Kasi I would have liked, no? Sayang talagang yung nababasa mo sa Facebook na kung if at the end of this lockdown hindi ka nakapag isa doon sa mga nakalagay is hindi ka nakapag-change ng lifestyle mo into something healthier, then it's you, parang ganon. Masyadong attacking yung yun. Nasa sa'yo na yun. Ito talagang totoo kasi nasa akin talaga yun. And yun yung challenge talaga. I would have wanted to use the time more to become healthier.
Ganda
to use the time for more healthy stuff, like exercise, cut down on the food, di ba? Andyan katabi ko lang yung kusina, katabi ko lang yun. And then pero isa sa mga hindi ko ginawa nung time na itong time na to is I never went to the bedroom. Hindi ako napunta sa bedroom. So walang kama dito. Couch lang meron ito. Couch. So yun nasa after 2 weeks, 3 weeks ganyan. Yun na yung na-set ko like if I'm at my table, ayun lang, work lang talaga. My laptop is at the table. And then pag lunch na kasi tatatlo kami sa bahay I prepare the food. Yeah. So yun na, prepare na ako.
Wow.
So wala na muna yung work. And then siguro sa afternoon balik sa work and so on. And then yun na yung naging routine. So yung sabi mo nga Coach Ed na parang you have to treat like a work day.
Yes.
Ang hindi ko lang nagawa talaga is yung mag-shower. Oh, don't judge me. Mag-shower sa umaga. Ayun.
Alright.
After bedroom talaga. After bedroom, diretso na ako sa kitchen, prepare coffee, yun na yun, and then go to work. Yun na yun.
Yeah. Galing. Coach Bill?
It's really true. Yung parang gusto mong gumawa ng new rule, ano ba tawag, new rule or a way for you to feel na parang pang work mode ako ngayon. Like, yung sa na-share ko, meron pa rin iba na like nagpa-power dress pa rin eh. Like, nagpa-follow pa rin sila.
Nag-watch pa rin eh.
It's a good thing. Parang it's a signal ba? Narating sa utak mo, it's about the work. And yun, at least nakagawa ka, meron custom na way for certain to do it. Kasi magkakaiba talaga na ng way to do it. Like for example ako, ang common lang din sa amin na ni Sir Don is really the shower part. Pero it's really kapag dating sa work mode, is pag-set ka talaga ng place. Sir Don, how do you see COVID-19? Like, what's the message of COVID-19 to you? Ano yung personal message of COVID-19?
I'm not really, kaya nga sabi ko, I'm very interested in what you do. And I'm very interested in, yung mga results na nangyayari sa inyo. Because I'm not a spiritual person, to be honest. No? And then, yung parang, I don't meditate the way people, the way I think na people like you meditate. No? I don't meditate on a lot of things. Pero I guess, I guess one thing good siguro na nangyari sa COVID-19 is, I don't know, ayoko maging cheesy, pero I think it's going to end up, curing the world for us, parang gano'n. Healing the world for us. That's what I think. That's what I think. Ang dami nating give up na liberties because of this, and sa amin na and sa inyo rin siguro, because hindi naman kayo no work no pay, one thing ko hindi naging controversial yung sa atin kasi bayad ako di ba? Then hindi naman pero hindi naman sa I'm not saying I'm not going to dig a hole. I'm not going to dig myself a hole. Pero yung ang naging problema sa akin for the COVID is really yung threat na talagang dinadala ng COVID. And very fortunate tayo because hindi yun yung nakikita ng iba na wala sa situation natin. Di ba, na sabi yung iba, they are willing to brave the threat of the situation. Ipagpapalit nila yung magkasakit sila ng COVID-19 because nagugutom na sila. So maswerte pa rin ako, maswerte pa rin tayo na. Diba? Yeah. We are not in that situation.
Napaganda nun, Coach Will and Sir Don. Pero yan ako, because I believe that you are a man of experience. Kasi kanina nga, di ba, na backstage, pinag-usapan natin, ang dami na lang napuntahan where you got to Africa and different locations. Even in Singapore 3 years ago before you come back. If you are going to write a book, Sir Don, at this given moment, if you are going to write a book 10 years, nababasahin ng isang estudyanteng katulad ni Coach Orville, which naging estudyante mo, or any student that will learn about how Sir Don looked at COVID-19 10 years before, what would be the title of the book? And how would you want to put an introduction on the book?
Ang hirap pala naman tanong.
Go, Teacher Don.
Yeah, like 10 years from now, parang gano'n.
If a person will read that kung kunya ipapublish na siya 10 years from now, and a child will read it or a student will read it 10 years from now, what would be the title of that book, and what introduction would you want to give to that book? Kahit simple lang. Sir Don.
Parang medyo I don't know kung may rule sa inyo dito, pero it's going to be something vulgar, like like F it, parang ganun, something like that. That would probably be one of siguro it's going to be part of the introduction, kasi talagang yung time na to, it's really messed up, talagang very messed up siya. So I don't know, it's a very tough question kasi pag tinatanong ako ano magiging when I was in high school, yun yung naging title ng book of myself ko, yung glimpses, yun ang nilagay niya. Glimpses. Pero yung glimpses niya medyo nostalgic, ganyan yung title. Pero itong when you look at it, 10 years from now, and then you look back 10 years from that time, I don't know. I'm stumped. Hindi ko alam. Kayo, siguro.
Kahit doon, paano mo na lang gustong makita yung sitwasyon ngayon 10 years from now? Yan na lang.
Yun nga. 10 years from now. That's a good question. I'd like to think yung kasi nilayo tayo sa mga itong COVID, nilayo tayo sa mga comfortabilities natin. What we were used to doing. Tapos what we were used to doing with who we were used to doing with. Diba? Yung friends natin nawala lahat yun. Yung paglabas-labas nawala lahat yun. Even simple talking with people nawala lahat yun. And I think pagkatapos nitong lahat, I think we'll go back to that same routine and see it like matetreasure natin yung mga yon. I think we'll come to appreciate it a bit more na the things that we took for granted before. Diba yung simple coffee with a friend siguro, or yung simple compliment that you get from say a workmate, or yung mga tipong hindi mo na-revisit na yan, or things like those. And then that's what
wow, that's really nice.
Gusto ko i-add, like taking same question rin sir doon. Like ayoko ko nung nabut ko lang about like maybe year 2030 to yung usapan, no. Like what is that one lesson na gusto mong i-share to someone na I survived or I thrived in the COVID-19 2020 event because of this lesson? Ano yung lesson na yan?
Exactly.
Siguro yung listen to the people who know things. Diba? Yung knowing, kasi alam natin kung sino yung alam nila yung ginagawa nila. Yung the people behind finding a cure for this, tapos the people who are fighting it currently now, ngayon wala pang cure. Yung mga tipong mga taong they are the forefront kung sa battle na to. And knowing alam mo yun yung paano ko ba sabihin ito? Sila yung alam nila yung ginagawa nila so sa kanila tayo makinig, parang gano'n.
Actually, yung unang like the statement ng unang papasok sa isip ko is really a way for me to filter things first. Kunyari sa social media. Actually, yun talaga yung unang pumasok sa isip ko because like we're bombarded with data. Well, it's not really information. It's like bombarded with data. But then, like, how would you know kung ano yung data to consume or to be converted into?
Yes, exactly. Kasi maganda yung retrospection, as you mentioned kanina. If you're gonna retrospect something 10 years from now and you will got to remember something, kumbaga it will be bold, it will be something na lessons na parang pag tinignan mo yung likod ng libro, makikita mo learning how to listen and is most effective things because those people understand and believe what they know. And because of that, ako personally, Coach Bill, I would really would like to invite you, Sir Don, and also our viewers to join Coach A Coaching Community. Kasi kanina, nakita ko that you are interested of knowing what life coaches will do, what are the things, kung paano, yun, andun yung sharing of thoughts. There are simple questions din na nandun. So, ayun. I would really
Sir Don, this video will be available sa Coach A Coaching Community. And again, like every time yung na-interview ko, I always say this one na yung message yung mga na-interview natin, like for sure, there's one specific person. Like for me, kailangan ko rin siya. Pero meron yung isa na kailangan ng message ni Sir doon. And I really believe into that. Kaya like, to all the viewers out there also, like if you feel connect kayo sa interview na to, sa message ni Sir doon, like,
Yes.
share and like express your comment and anything. And they're really welcome to answer it. No? And so, Coach Ed,
So before ka sumayaw, Coach Phil. All right. Coach, Sir Don, if there is kanina lesson learned if there is a message that you want to tell anyone or everyone at this given point in time, kahit wag mo na lang silang pangalanan or wag mo na lang sabihin who they are, or you just want to send a message to everyone who is listening, what is that message? And if this will be with them,
sabihin ko na lang yung I'll put it in this context na lang kasi. Sa totoo lang, it's yung time na to, it's not as difficult as I thought it would be. To be honest, it's not as difficult as I thought it would be. Kasi for example, ako, head of the family, I still meron pa rin akong nakakalabas pa rin ako kasi I have to do groceries. So meron pa rin akong konting way para break from the routine. Meron pa rin akong ganun eh. And nakikita ko na it's actually tougher for my kid kasi March mas maaga pa siyang nagstay na dito sa bahay. And I'm more concerned about people like her than I am for people like me. Kasi adjustable naman ako eh. Siya kasi very impressionable. So I wish I had I wish she learned a lot more from what's happening than yung natutunan niya. Kumbaga, parang sayang yung oras na yung nakaraan, no? Pero one thing na kasi may nabasa ako sa yun yung babalikan ko yung sinabi ko kanina, no, na yung sa post of parang masyadong personal attack sa mga taong sa kagaya natin na if at the end of this this thing wala kang natutunan, parang sinayang mo yung oras. Sa akin baliktad, hindi. Kasi this is a new thing for many people like us, and the fact na hey, I got out of this thing, that's kumbaga I masyado namang mataas ng sarili ko sa sigurong sabihin na survivor, pero it's it's not something that I do all the time. It's not something I do every day. Is yung ganito, facing this challenge. And even if I come out na wala akong natutunan, kasi sabi nila kung wala kang natutunan bago, wala kang natutunan, di ba, wala kang natutunan bagong hustle, sayang naman yung oras mo. Pero lahat sa akin ito bago eh. Everything, I think it's true for many people. So lahat sa akin ito bago. And the thing is, pag nakasurvive tayo dito, and I hope nakasurvive, we all pray na nakasurvive tayo dito. I think we're going to survive naman. And if we come out of this thing, I think it's still a good thing. Panalo pa rin tayo. And because what I got out of from all this, diba? Hindi ako siguro natuto ng bago, but I look, for example, sa pagluluto na lang, I found different ways of preparing things, and then yung
bago kang natutunan.
Totoo. Kasi, di ba? And then I learned how to clean my aircon. Yun. Wow. And then how do you I never di ba matutong maglinis ng engine bay ng sasakyan, gano'n. Wow. Di ba? At least at very very simple things, pero yung surviving every day, yung 'di ba? I think I posted this somewhere siguro na yung the sunset, sabi nga, the sunset is God's way of saying, good job, parang gano'n.
Yes.
Here's something beautiful. You survive. Parang ganyan. It's nature's way of saying, good job. You survive.
Wow.
So yun.
Each morning is another opportunity of growth and abundance. Ang galing. Oo.
And may natutunan ako. Well, ako nga, di pa nga ako sakyan wala nga. Pero what I really wanna point is, we all learn something at some point. I'm really trying kung saan ako nagtitake off. Maybe, ako sa isip lang, yung post na yan, something na nag-trending nga. And sabi naman doon, may natutunan naman tayo. It's really try to be intentional knowing ano ba yung natutunan. I think meron naman. Like, pag-aayos na ng pagkain, paglilinis ng aircon. I think it's really essential para kumakatulog. Hindi ka masyadong di malinis yung aircon. Something na gano'n. But it's really, really finding or acknowledging yun. I think that's the term. Acknowledging na we learned something.
Yes.
And we're better. Parang gano'n. Thank you. Actually, thank you talaga, Sir Don, for saying that. First and foremost, thank you talaga.
Totoo.
Yeah.
Ako, Sir Don, I'd really, parang yung ko kanina na, there's really, kanina ako naman, Coach Orville, I want to take off naman dun sa word na mess up. Everything, yung perspective na natin na everything is messed up right now. And we found that this life is really something that is, yung crisis is what. But as we learn to understand more of the crisis, it's defined more of the things that is hindi natin gusto, negative things, plus the opportunity of gaining more things that we want to do. And ako, naniniwala ako sa sinabi ni Sir Don. Dami na tayo nang gawin ngayon. Pagtas nito, pwede nang ibang business. Pwede na siyang mag-automotives, pwede na siyang mag-aircon service. So there's a lot of opportunity to growth. And because of that, Sir Don and Coach Orville, I really would like to declare blessings sa bahay niyo, Sir Don. And continue that may God continue to protect itong household nyo that you are leading right now, and especially that this place will be covered by His holy blood and body, and itong place nyo where you at right now, may God continue to heal it, and siguro all part of the world then, and that as you mentioned, as the sun goes up, it's really a great reminder that the abundance of God is waiting till the next morning, till the very last minute. May God be with you always, Sir Don. So, yan. Coach Orville, turuan ka na niya sumayaw.
And it's really a part ng interview. So, ito yung pinaka-favorite part natin. So, di ba, nauso yung social distancing? Pero, of course, it's technically, it's really physical distancing lang naman. We just not use to physical. So, merong socialization. So, yun daw, kapag may masalubong ka, or like someone na gusto mong express yung maybe your love and care to someone na masalubong mo, instead of high five, you can do this one. Natuturo ko yung love bomb boom. So, turo na sir. Gawin natin sa third na. So, yan. So, ipapasok ka ng dalawang beses.
I hate you now.
Bomb boom. So, that love bomb boom. Ituturo mo siya kung saan mo siya express. So, dahil sa mga viewers natin, you want to express love sa viewers. So, love bomb boom. Ganun. Okay, guys. So, gawin natin siya ng dalawa ng magkasunod. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Love bomb boom. Love bomb boom.
What did I ever do to you?
First of all, thank you. I mean, personally, I'm so happy really to talking
again, sa akin din, I wish I had, medyo clear yung mga sinabi ko ngayon. But I wish I had, I talked more about the things na mas comfortable akong pag-usapan. But this really, yung kumbaga, it opened a lot of things for me. Yung ginawa natin yan. So I thank you, Coach Ed, thank you, Coach Bill, for putting this together. God bless you. alam kong maganda yung ginagawa ninyo, and you're doing a lot of things for a lot of people. All the best to you.
Yes.
Join us. Join us.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.